Last year, in 2022, my brothers and I went out to the Yelm Prairie disc golf course to play a round. We're certainly no professionals, so we found the disc course is pretty decent for beginners that need nice open areas to be able to play. We went back this year to get some more video coverage of the course to give you a better idea of what it's like, and we mixed the two together to make this video. This is Prairie Elementary School in Yelm, Washington. And as you can see, the gate here is closed. There's another entrance. That gate's closed. That's not a problem because there's a pedestrian entrance right here that you can get onto the grounds. That's where we parked over there outside the gate and then walked across this small parking lot and head over here to see what a map of the course looks like. As you can see for hole 1, it's over on the other side of the playground, and we're actually standing next to the cage for hole 9 right here. So we're going to head across over there and take a look at the other ones. So heading across the playground over towards hole 1 over here. As you can tell, the course is on the elementary school grounds, and so as you're playing, you can see there's a hole we just walked past right there. And there's one over there. And we'll go through and show you all of them. So technically this is where hole 1 starts. There are no markings on the ground, so leave it up to yourself a little bit. When you follow the map or the layout of it on the UDisc Golf app, you just kind of try and take a guess based on where it's marked on there. Overall, just have fun. It's not a big deal. But starting from here, hole 1 is all the way into the trees there, as you can kind of see right there. And obviously we're here. This is a Saturday. It does say it is obviously restricted hours for this course when school's not in session. A Saturday, of course, right? But during some seasons, you might want to be careful. There might be Little League practice going on. There are a couple of ball fields, one over there, one right here, and then there's the soccer field that's on the other side of this equipment here. Officially, according to the app, this right here is where hole 1 starts. Stand in the vicinity and just chuck it.
Oh, way off.
Okay, what he just
Samsonite.
did, don't do that.
I'm guessing you use the fairway driver, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, get us in the woods, out of the rain that just started. What did I just say?
I caught it. Yeah, you were saying what?
So here's our approach to hole 1. Being a big open field, it is pretty windy as we're walking across it right now. And it's a little bit in the woods here. And Derek's landed right there. So see how you got it. Get it.
Oh, dang it. Oh, I hit the chains.
Here's hole 1 back by these sheds here, and then hole 2, you just walk a little ways over here. From hole 1 right there, the launching pad for hole 2 is this general area right here. And as you come and take a look from here as to where hole 2 actually is, you definitely have a hazard. So getting through here, I guess our best advice from our experience is to toss it between the trees there and then just have it slice over there. And those are those trees that I was just on the other side of right there. And so we're headed down the pathway here towards hole 2. All right, so we're going by the GPS of where the pads are supposed to be, And that's where it's at. There's Devin. All right, do something. And we're going for the tee. That's right there. So if you do get it out in the field here from the launching pad over there, and then you get it up towards here, the tricky part is going to be these low-hanging branches here to get it up through there. So natural hazards, right? Makes the game fun. Okay, Derek is over there. Oh! The one tree in your way. Devin's on the other side of that cedar. All right, Devin. Oh, Devin's is now over here. From hole 2 here, it's really the last of being in the trees. As you come down to the path, technically, according to the map, the hole or the launching pad is over there for hole 3. You can see where Devin's standing. But as we've played, we just come out here onto the path and just launch from right over here, because there's not really a trail back there to get to where it says that it's at. But we're just going to go with some map inaccuracies on this one. And so just come down here and just launch from here. And then hole 3 is all the way down at the end of the path, right down there. So hole 3 here, and then, as I said, you get out of the trees once you're past this point, and it's in the open. The challenge with this one, of course, is the fence line that's along here. Sure, not that it's hard to hop in case you needed to if it went over there, but for the most part, you're just going to try and keep it going straight down there or toss it in the field to keep away from the fence. So looking at hole 3 there, and then towards hole 4, straight down this path. Technically, this is about where the launch pad's at. There's this sort of little section right here. Maybe you could use that as a marker, but again, no markings on any of these. So you just kind of go with the good plays. Okay, Derek's avoiding the other side of the fence.
That's a long ways away.
It is. Okay, he avoided it.
Keep rolling.
All right, all right.
Keep going.
It is. Hole 4 is pretty hard to see, even right here, and definitely difficult to see all the way back there. But if you look through, we're coming up on it right here in the middle of this area. It's kind of behind this, not really, but it still is that straight shot all the way down this pathway here. The windup and the pitch. And it's, well, coming back around, it's rolling. All right. So hole 4 here, looking back straight down the pathway, you can kind of see the hole 3 cage down there. From hole 4 there, we've got the portables here, and then this pathway, and so hole 5 is just right around these ones. So the launching pad for 5 is somewhere around in here. Hole 5 is right there past the basketball hoops to the left of the basketball shed, sort of. Coming up on hole 5 here. We're almost back to where hole 1's launching pad is from. So hole 5 there, launching pad straight through there, past the basketball hoops. And then the launching pad for hole 6 is through the swings over here by this blue bench. So really anywhere in this area. And then hole 6 is straight up over there. So hole 6 is right there. Launching pad for 7, kind of next to the fire hydrant, you know, general area. Across the field here, and then there's hole 7 right there. And then hole 8, launching pad right next to that. Basically, again, none of them are marked, so just kind of start with whatever seems reasonable. And then 8 goes all the way across that fence along the back of the field there, and then over towards the corner here. Well, it's on the plate. Well, not okay.
Keep yours in line.
You avoided the soccer goal. Good job.
Good. Oh, angled it wrong. Well, at least
So there's hole 7 over there, past these containers here. Now, we played this course last year, and hole 8 was here, but it looks like something must have happened to it. So hopefully it gets fixed, but here's where it would be. So if you do come out and play until that's fixed, it's almost like real golf. Just land your disc close to it. Now there's hole 9, but to get to the launching pad for that one, you've got to go all the way across the parking lot, and it comes back this way. So we'll head over there now. So hole 8 over there, the hole 9 on the grassy little hill there. Again, the launching pad, we've come back out towards the parking lot, going along the sidewalk here, and then the launching pad for this one's right up here. So again, just take your best guess. In this little section right here with the brick, I would just take from here and aim it off towards the hole over there. Across the bus parking lot there, back to hole 9. We've come full circle back to our map. So taking a look at that again. All right, that's hole 9. How was the course?
Woo! It held its course.
Yeah.
Well, I think they could have done better on putting some starting points, actual markers of where they're actually starting. So.
Yeah, but not bad overall.
Still fun though.